What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Why? We're on the road to 100K. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. Sit back, relax. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the mind. Ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob, man. So we going to continue to push. Mob, we here to stay. So, you know, it ain't no way around us, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. As long as I know I got y'all behind my back, it ain't nothing we can't do, man. So with that being said, if you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If you would like to come on the show and be interviewed, tell your story, or have a story told through me, jump in the comments or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. If you have a brand you are trying to promote, jump in the comments right now or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to promote the brand. So with that being said, let's ride, man. It's Mr. Three-Piece himself. What's going on with the squad today? How y'all feeling? You already know I got a fire three-piece in the chamber, so let's rock and roll. Story number one. Now, story number one, like I told y'all, man, when it comes to the politics of dudes that snitch, tell, and they labeled as rats, I told y'all about the brackets already. You got the popular, the beneficial, then you got the bad rat. So this story right here is a situation of a bad rat. Now, like I told y'all, a bad rat is the type of dude where as though he's not liked, he's not popular, and he's not beneficial. So dudes don't care to keep him around. Dudes don't care to sweep his secrets under the rug. You get what I'm saying? They more so looking to expose this type of dude. Or you got the type of people that they use them type of people as highlights. Now, when I say highlights, meaning you might have a dude on the block, he a chump, and he trying to get his rank up. He trying to get his name out there. So what will he do? He not going to test somebody that he know he going to get beat up by. He not going to test somebody that he know going to put that blick in him. He going to find him a worm. He going to find him a chump. Boom. So when the dude get transferred to our compound, now granted, nobody know he a rat at the time. Like I told y'all, we gonna get more in depth with these stories. So boom, when he get transferred to our compound, nobody know he a rat. So boom, he gets moved on our unit. Now, when he come on the unit, he laid back, quiet. He real observant, but he's sticking to himself. He really don't got no friends. As the weeks go by, for real, he start making a couple little dudes that he rocking and rolling with. Now, like I tell y'all, when you pull up to every compound is not a paperwork party. Meaning, like when you in the feds, every compound you pull up to, if you in a pen or a high, as soon as you get there, they checking your paperwork or you can't be in the car. They gonna roll you up, send you up top. Now, when you in the state joints and you come into different compounds, everybody not gonna want to see your paperwork. Now, if you in a gang, they gonna want to see it maybe. And in this situation, your celly might want to see it because they people want to know who they living around. People want to know, can I trust you? Because if you a snitch and you in the cell with me and I'm doing illegal activities, you already know what that equal up to. It's just a matter of time before you get jammed up and I know what you going to do. You going to tell. Even if you say you're not going to tell, I know you got telling in your blood. Boom. So when he gets moved to there, boom, he in there, he moving around, he got his little homeboys. Now, the way that the story come back to us is one day his celly pull up on him and tell him, look, man, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see your paperwork because it was going around. A lot of dudes was getting knocked off on the tier at the unit. So now it's like somebody around here is dropping notes because too many people was getting knocked off. I'm talking about everybody that was selling wine, drugs, making knives, or doing anything that had contraband to do with it. They was getting knocked off week by week. Boom. So we already know, man, somebody telling the sergeant, the captain, somebody got a rat in here. So now everybody got their eyes on everybody. So dudes is checking they celly, you feel what I'm saying? Unless you already been locked in with your celly. He wasn't already locked in. This celly wasn't new. They had already been in there for about 2, maybe almost 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Boom. So he asked to see the dude paperwork. Now, when he give him the paperwork, let's say he got 100 pages in his docket. He got 5 of the pages missing. He got a couple pages missing. So shorty like, man, where these pages at? He like, oh shit, man. I ain't been in my paperwork in so long. That shit probably got fucked up when I was coming here from the jail I came through. So he like, nah, man, I ain't buying that shit, bro. You got 2 weeks to get your paperwork. So he like, all right, bet. Now, with the dude who is a rat and him trying to lie and say something happened to his paperwork, he don't know that his celly already got a plan in his mind. So boom, when he telling me you got 2 weeks, he like, all right, bet. They leave out. The celly, he goes downstairs. He jump on the phone. Now, when he jump on the phone, he call home. Now, if y'all don't know, this is how we find out things. We can call home and let's say I call my brother. I can tell my brother, look up the celly name because we know his real name. I'm in the cell with him. So every day he might get called out for a call. They only call you by your last name. I know your first name. Boom. It ain't hard to put you together. Boom. So he hops on the phone. I can call my brother, tell him, look up his name, look up his case, go to case search, shit like that. So boom, he gets his little man to pull the paperwork up. He see what he locked up for. So he like, shit, is he bad? He like, yeah, he told on his co-defendant about attempt, this, that, and the third. So he like, all right, bet, get him. Now, mind you, the dude that he told on is a good brother. So he part of the good brothers, you get what I'm saying? So now, if that would have been known from the beginning, he would have never made it at least 20 minutes on that unit. They would have been butchered him. Boom. So now the celly go back up there. He just waiting for him to come back up. Now, mind y'all, the little dude who a snitch, he ain't a sucker. He ain't a thorough type dude, but he ain't a sucker. And the celly, he more so one of them type dudes that I already told y'all. He trying to get his name up. He trying to get his weight up. So he looking to catch a highlight. So in his brain, I'm going to beat my celly up. The whole team going to see how I get down. I'm going to make a crazy demonstration. And now I'm going to be able to move around. I'm going to be able to do stuff with dudes without having an issue because they know, all right, now Shorty can fight, Shorty get busy. You know what he did to his last celly, and whatever celly is coming in with him, they gonna have that on their mind. So now he gonna be able to walk around the cell, no, I got the bottom bump. No, look, man, I don't play like that. You heard what I did to my last celly. You know how dudes like to walk around with that type of ego on their mind. Boom, so he shoots back upstairs. Now, let's fast forward to the rat. The rat is moving around. I told y'all he got a couple of homeboys who he been dealing with at this time. So he tell him, look, man, I need a knife. He like, shit, Lord, such and such, selling them. You got some money? He like, shit, no, I can get some. He like, shit, get the money. I can go holler at you. We can get you a baby. What's wrong with you in a situation? He like, no, I just don't like being up here and naked. You know, anything can jump off. I just need my own protection. They like, all right, that's a bet. And now when they mind, they like, oh, all right, shit, Shorty, a soldier. He ain't been here nothing but almost 3 weeks, and he already trying to get a blick. So boom, he jumps on the phone. He call his people. He get the cash at. His homeboys go holler at the dude that's selling the blicks. They meet up. He like, shit, you got the money? He like, yeah, my people's ready. You got who you want me to send the cash at to? He tell him. They send the cash at. He give him his blick. Now when he get his blick, he put it on him. He goes up to the cell. When he get up to his cell, his celly ain't there. He looks over the tier. He see his celly in the day room just chilling around with the people that he rock with. So he go in there. He like, shit, yeah, as soon as he come in and we lock in the night, oh, fuck it, I might as well just do it now. But he doesn't. Crazily, the first night go by, nothing happened. So boom, they come out. Like I told y'all, keep in mind, he not thorough. So boom, we come out the next day. We go to rec. Now, when we come back from rec, they release us into the pause and shit into the day room. So now we in the day room chilling. It's probably like 5, 6, 7 COs in the day room. They just right there talking, lollygagging, talking about whatever they talking about. So now the celly, he's sitting in the day room. I'll never forget. He's standing up looking like this at the TV. The news was on. He right there looking at the news like this. That's crazy. That's crazy. So now the rat dude, he coming out the cell. He comes out the cell, walk right there. He literally come right behind him, hit him 2, 3 times in the back. Mop, mop, mop. Now, when he hit him 3 times, I lie to y'all not. The first thing he said when he got hit, he turned around, see that it's him. He straight said, oh, yeah, you little rat, bitch. So now, mind y'all, all of us hear this when he said, oh, you little rat, bitch. So we looking like, oh, shit, yo, a rat. That's why he said everybody light bulb go off. That's why he hitting him. That's why he was so quiet, laid back. So bells start going off. People start remembering his name. I lie to y'all not. In the midst of this happening, so boy, let's stay in motion, y'all. Mop, mop, mop. So now he does that. The dude like, man, you little rat, bitch. He turns around, get to running towards the sea. I told y'all it's already like 6, 7 COs in there talking, lollygagging. So they immediately jumps into action. Boom, they jump up, put the weapon down. They mace him. He jumps down, throw the blick away. All right, I'm down, come on. They cuffs him up, wraps him up, shoot him to lock up. Now, the celly, he not really too hurt. He hurt good because that blick went in him for real. He got a little blood leaking, but he not enough ways though they got to carry him to medical. They gets him out, take him up to medical, boom, he gone. So as he leaving out, he say, man, yeah, yo's a rat, yo, he the one that told on such and such. Mind y'all, I told you the dude that he ratted on was a good brother. So all the brothers that's on the unit and the tier at this time, they listening like, all right, bet, say less, say less. You know, niggas not gonna make a scene. They don't make themselves hot because you got the gang unit who will be on some shit, you feel what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, what's going on? Why are these guys banding up, marching up? And then they'll start investigating, shipping dudes, moving dudes, putting niggas on lockup for no reason because you going up under investigation. It's a lot of little games that they play, trust me. So boom, when that happened, the one dude, he go to medical, the other dude, he go to lockup. Now, when he go to lockup, this the rat dude. So now when he go to lockup, he gets released, he come back and get moved to another unit. When he gets to the another unit, he thinking in his mind, man, I'm gonna be good because dudes know I just put in that work on the other tier. I shouldn't have no problems over here. Little dude, he know the brothers had already put the word in. They was trying to get him hit while he was on lockup, because we'll do something like we'll have a good man that's trying to take the mission, tell him to go check in, act like he want to check in, not because he checking in, just because we trying to get him to be able to hit a target. Because even on lock, you got to come out for like an hour. You might come out on community rec, little par rec, and then you make your move and hit him. Boom, but they wasn't able to get him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't able just to happen. So boom, when he comes out, he go on the other side. Dudes already sent a kite out. Listen, dude Ray come out the hole. If he come over there, crush him. He told on a good brother. Boom. So now the brothers is on his ass. And you got to think, on every tier, every unit, you might have 10 to 15 brothers. You get what I'm saying? So anywhere he land, he in trouble. When he comes out, he get moved on the other side. Probably not even the first 3 days that he over there, man. The brothers run down in the cell, up them joints. You already know what they do. He in there, they chop his ass up. He luckily was able to run out the cell, run to the bubble. I'm talking about bleeding from damn near head to toe. The brothers, and I'm talking about, it was so personal. Even when he ran to the bubble, one of the good brothers was still chasing behind him, hitting them all in his back. You rat, bitch. Because dudes don't like rats, man, because you putting somebody else in the same conditions that you couldn't live up under. If you feel as though these circumstances are so traumatic and it's hell, why would you go take somebody from their family and put them in the same situation? You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't no sympathy, but that was crazy how the dude thought he was going to get some points off of checking him. He ended up getting hit. Then he went to medical. He was labeled a chump. Like, man, I mean, you tried, but that shit backfired on you. The little rat dude, he thought he was going to be slick, and he thought that little piece of work that he put in was going to last him. No, it don't work like that, especially when you're a rat. So he ended up getting touched. So, man, as I'm seeing these things happening throughout my bit, I'm like, yo, this prison politics shit is crazy, and this is what keep you sharp. These are the things that you have to learn and you got to adapt to, because any given day, I ain't going to never be no rat, but any given day, somebody could feel like, man, I want to take something he got, and you got to be able to protect it by all costs. So with that being said, let's jump into story number 2. Now, story number 2, we're going to bounce to the streets, and I'm going to tell you the dirty game that the police play when you in the streets. So now we up the way. Now, I told y'all I come from the projects. If y'all haven't seen my interview with the salute to my man Chad. Boom. So in my projects, you got, when you come in, you got the courtway. So the courtway start from last court all the way up to first court. And if you ever lived in the projects, you know you got courtways: first court, second court, third court, fourth court. You get what I'm saying? So boom, we hustle. So we got the shop going on. We always hustle in first court. First court, because there's one way in and that's at the bottom. So we'll always see the police when they come in. We always gonna see the police when they come down to turn into the one way. It just was the way that we had it set up. And we already got a couple trap spots in our court, so we good. Now, granted, we moving around doing our thing. So during this time, the surrounding blocks that surround us, like this our project. So, you know, around us, you got neighborhood blocks. A couple dudes was getting robbed. There was a couple dudes that had a couple robbery team. They was a crew, a couple jack crew. They was running around hitting dudes' blocks, jacking them. You get what I'm saying? They was robbing them. So we already on high alert. So during this whole day, the older dudes, they ready to leave and go do whatever they ready to do. So now we got the block. So the whole day, while they outside with us, they telling us, listen, man, you know, such and such in them block just got knocked off. You know, they just got knocked off on Cook. You know, they just got knocked off on Belt. You know what I'm saying? Different streets. So we like, all right, what you saying? They like, shit, look, be on point. Y'all got y'all joints out here. So now, with us already being on high alert, we go straight. But we got a couple joints out there already, but now we want to be extra cautious. If it's 13, 14 of us out there, it was probably 9, 10 joints out there, because we not getting robbed. Rule number 1, if somebody come around here and they take something from us today, everybody going to be coming to take something from us tomorrow, and we ain't dealing with them type problems. And if you know, you know. Boom, we shoots up in the spot. We come out. Boom, we put them joints on us. Now we armed, so we right there cooling. The whole day we rocking out. Jay's coming. We making money. We doing what we do. Come later on at night, the older dudes, they ready leave, bust they move, do whatever they ready do. So now we running the night shift. So now, like I told y'all, we got courtways. This is the court where you can park your cars. And then we got project buildings. You can go inside the building. So we goes inside the building. So we got my man Turk. Turk got his joint on him. I'm in there with my joint on me, but I'm on the outside or whatever the case may be. So boom, I'm right there cooling, chilling, doing whatever I'm ready to do, because there's so many of us outside. So as I dip off, we goes to the store. We go around the store to go get us a chicken box. If you from Baltimore, you know how much we love chicken boxes. So we asked Turk, man, you good? He like, yeah, I'm straight, because there was a couple dudes still left up there, but most of us left and made our way to the store, get something to eat. We ready to work the night shift, and the block was dry this time. We wasn't doing nothing in there, cool and laid back, smoking shit like that. Boom, we shoot to the store. Now, when we get back up there, Turk's still in the building. So we go see him. You like, man, you good? Niggas ready to dip, because it was getting late. I told y'all shit was dry. So we ready to take it in. We goes in, Turk still out there by himself, so he tells us it happened like this. 2 white boys pull up. Mind y'all, they say they trying cop. So when he say they trying cop, Turk tell him come in the building because he don't want to be out in the public. He rather handle everything on the inside. So when he does that, they come in, they follow him upstairs. He go to the 2nd floor. When he go to the 2nd floor, he go up in the stash. He go to bip him. When he go to bip him, as he coming up, he noticed one of the dudes got a joint on him. So he like, all right, he don't make it hot because he like, I got my joint on me. So he hit him, get the money. They turn around to walk down the steps. Mind y'all, we on the 2nd floor. So when they walks down to the 1st floor, he say he feel like he seen them. He felt like they was ready to reach. So at the same time as he ready whip his joint out, both of them whip their joints out and they yell, freeze, Baltimore City Police. As they say that, he let off one. Boom, boom. As he do that, they let off. Boom, boom. Now Turk get hit right there. One of the police gets hit. Boom. The other one, he breaks out the door and I guess try to get himself together. So now Turk is hit, so he get down. He trying to get himself together. The police looking like, don't. If you, you know what I'm saying? If you do anything, we gonna shoot. Because he see that Turk is hurt. He not a threat. The joint, the weapon is on the ground. He just grabbing his wound like, I'm shot. So now the police come and he said, I need backup. The police that ran out, he sticks his head in like you can open the door and stick your head in and look upstairs without being able to see Turk or like be in harm's way. So he look up, detective such and such, you good? He said, yeah, I'm good. The weapon's down. Come get me. He come up to the 2nd floor. He see Turk right there. He tell him, put your hands in the air. Mind you, this man is shot, so he got one hand in the air, the other hand on his wound. The police walks up there, kick the weapon, boom, cuff him. He called for backup, get his partner some help. Boom, he gets locked up for attempt on 2 police officers. He fights it through, go through his trial. He ends up getting sentenced to 35 years to life. But the crazy thing about it, because if you know anything, attempt is worse than an actual M1 because the victim is still alive and retaliation can happen. So what made that situation so crazy was it was 2 undercovers that was coming for undercover drugs thing, and they was just trying to arrest them on drug charges, and that shit end up happening, man, because y'all coming around playing these games. Why, as soon as you just got what you wanted, why you ain't just show your badge and go ahead and lock them up? Why y'all playing these crooked, cruddy games, and then it ended up going completely left and things like that happened, man? But that was just a wild situation. When we got the call the next day that happened, we like, what? He locked up and he got hit? What the fuck happened? Boom. Then when we end up seeing him, once he got to the jail, when he healed up and he called home and told us what happened, I'm like, yo, that is crazy, bro. And we was just right there, not even 30 minutes ago before that situation happened, bro. And look how that ended up playing out. Wow, man. I'm telling y'all, these stories are getting crazy. With that being said, let's jump into story number 3. Now, story number 3 is, man, this was a wild situation because this went to show how nobody is exempt to the game when you involved in the game. So we got my man Black Ty. Now, Black Ty, stone cold hustler. He doing his thing. We still in the streets at this time. He doing his thing on the streets. He on his way to becoming a big time plug dude. So he dealing with one of the biggest plugs in the city at the time. Names don't matter. He getting some of the best quality shit. So he got a couple blocks that's doing 5,000-10,000 a day. So one night we go out, we go down the club. He ends up bumping into a nice looking young lady. He bags her, meaning he gets her number. They end up getting involved with each other. Now, fast forward about 5-6 months of them dealing with each other. I'm talking about she got my man Black Ty head over heels, man. He doing things that he usually don't do. He not really attending so much to business because he giving her all his time. Certain things that he would be on top of, he no longer attending to because he's spending all his time with her. And things that a woman shouldn't be involved in, he bringing her around in. When it's time to come handle business on the block, she in the car. When dudes coming to the car, when dudes coming to the car, talking about business, they like, no, you good, bro. This is my girl, you good. You can talk about it. When he going to go meet the plug, she in the car. And the plug even told him once or twice, like, look, man, I don't know if it's a good look for you to be bringing your shorty, but he trying to tell the plug, like, come on, man, that's my lady, man. I'm trying to show who the boss is. I'm trying to show her who I'm trying to be like, even though he was sounding like a clown. But, the plug like, all right, man, and he really don't care because you spending good money. I don't care what you do. Just keep this money coming. This is the reality of the games. So, boom, now that she know how much money he making, how he making this money, what blocks he working on, who working for him, this, that, and the third. She got all this 411. Now, a little backstory on the girl. She want to be a hot girl summer. She run around in the streets as a little project chick. She run around with little hood rat girls. So she has the mentality of only thing she want in life is to be with a baller. And when he stopped doing whatever she want to do, she going to be on to the next. So as they dealing with each other, he love her, she like him, or I should say she like the things that he's able to provide for her. She really don't like him like that, but she feel like I like him because she can get whatever he wants. She make him look good when they out in the club. She can say I got one of the biggest ballers in the city or whatever the case may be. These are the things that she aspired to do. So one night we go out, you know, she comes along too, but as we in the section doing our thing, she keep wandering off, and as he looking, he'll see her talking to so many different dudes from different part of towns. But she like, yeah, what you mean? They my brothers. You know, they always say the brother word. That's my brother. I knew him before I knew you. What you mean? What you jealous? I mean, what you insecure? What you mean I can't talk to nobody else? They my brothers. I knew them before I knew you. If you gonna be on that type time, I don't know if this gonna work. So now the red flag starting to show. Now it's past the honeymoon stage. She's starting to really reveal who she really is. So certain times of the night, she coming in late. She coming in drunk. She's out at night, not answering the phone sometimes. And I'm talking about where being a customer. He just right there going through it, stressing. I'm like, bro, stop calling her, bro. If she not answering the phone, forget it. Whatever she doing, she doing. Man, what I'm telling you, no, she embarrassing me. His thing was, I don't even care what she doing, but she embarrassing my name. The whole city know that's my girl. So if a person is able to knock her down, he able to have that over me. Like, man, what you mean? You ain't getting it like that, man. Your girl just was with me and blase, blase, blah. This was his thought pattern. I'm like, man, forget what people think, bro. We getting money around here, my nigga. If you worried about her, that's going to throw you off and you not going to see nothing coming. And I warned him, and we all warned him to stay focused, man, because she got you off your square. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Soon as niggas see me happy, niggas always hating. Like, what y'all need to get y'all happiness and this, that, and the third. And he thinking dudes is hating on him and we not supporting him and all this sucker stuff. So long story short, like I told you, she a hot girl summer. So one of her homegirls puts her on with one of the little project dudes. One of the little project dudes rock her to sleep. He put it on, and now whatever he put on her, the same way how he was in love with her, she had those same feelings for the little project dude. So now the project dude, he's not a baller at all. He a curb scraper, meaning he like a pack hitter. He trying to get his motion together. He trying to get his money up. But she feeling him. Whatever she would literally get money from the boss and give it to him, whatever he need. I'm talking about it'll literally be days, because I knew little people that knew, yo, it'll be days and we'll tell him like, bro, you know she messing with such and such over there, or word will be coming back. No, it ain't true. And I'm like, bro, like she had him so delusional. Even if he caught her cheating, he would find a way to be like, no, bro, they was in there like he was that gone, y'all. He was literally that gone. So boom, now they doing they want to. So now rumor has it, whatever, he trying to make it come up. He know that she know everything that he worth. She know where the drugs at, where the money at, where the jewelry at, where the car keys at, where everything at. So he tell her, look, man, you know, if you really love me, I'm just estimating the love talk he gave her. Something I would say, you know, if you really love me, I'm messed up. He got this money. Help me get him. And she agrees to it. So now they done came up with a plan. They gonna set big homie up. Boom. I never forget. It was a cookout one day. I'm talking about the whole city was lit. We runs up Mondawmin earlier that day. Once we leave Mondawmin, we go drop off Tay-Tay and them. As I get dropped off with Tay-Tay, he run me up my crib. He drops me off. I hop in the shower. I call him probably about an hour later. Where you at? He like, shit, of course, this wild shit. Me and her in here getting dressed. Yo, we be down there in an hour. You and her getting dressed. I call Tay-Tay, shit, I'm ready, bro. I'll pick you up in an hour, or just let me know when you ready. All right, that's a bet. I'm in there getting dressed. So now we all waiting to get picked up. Tay-Tay comes pick me up. We calling this fool, trying to see where he at. He answered. He said, I'm ready to leave out. I'll be there in about 45 minutes. We like, all right, best one now. We shoot to the cookout. We gets to the cookout. Now, I guess this fool, he come down. The plan must have been for them, when they when they come to the cookout, she left the back door open or gave him the key, whatever one it was, for him to come in, and she already told him where everything was. The money under the bed, this, that, wherever he had everything stashed at. Boom. So now they leaves out, or when he get in the car with her, he forgets something. So when he shoot back in the house, he sees Yo in the house. As he does that, of course, just like any man would, he up. Shorty beat him to the punch. Boom, boom. He hit Yo 2 times. But as soon as he hit him, because once he didn't pass away and nothing like that. Once he got to the hospital, this is how we got the effects of the story. Once we went down to the hospital and seen my man, he like, dummy, as soon as I hit his ass, the first thing he said was, man, damn, messing with this dumbass bitch. Boom. Whoa, what does that do? As soon as I shoot you, the first thing you say was messing with this dumbass bitch. What other female could you be talking about that would have you in a position like this besides my female? This fool leaves out the house. When he get back in the car, granted, he bleeding out, but I told y'all he a boss. He gets in the car, look at her. She like, oh my God, what you bleeding? What's wrong? He feel like whatever emotion he feeling, he didn't want to M1 her. He shoots her 2 times in the leg. Boom, boom, shut up, bitch. jump out, get in his car, because I told y'all, man, the nigga probably had like 2-3 cars for real. And he only was shot once in his knee. Shorty was really hurt. He jumps in the car, drive to the hospital, get whatever he get. Now, mind y'all, I forgot what he ended up going to jail for, but like, I don't think if you on parole or probation, I don't think you can get shot or something like that. So that was a charge. Whatever the charge was, whatever they charged him with, he ended up getting charged. Now, granted, when they asked him where he got shot at, he had to tell them wherever he got shot at. It was a straight bullet, this, that, and the third. But that whole situation was crazy, bro. Then, I don't even know if the girl ended up coming to the same hospital that he was at, because that would have been wild. Imagine two gunshot victims coming in the same hospital when they together. Wild as shit, bro. And that was crazy because during this time, that was the beginning of the trend when females was trying to get involved with these backdoor games and setting dudes up and robbing dudes. And they was getting treated and acting like the caliber of men in the streets, man. And sad to say, a lot of females, man, was getting, put down and sent up to the upper room because they wanted to be involved in these dirty politics, man, in a man's game. And some dudes can't decipher that. If you set a man up for $60,000, he not gonna care that you're a woman, man. He gonna care that you took that money from him, and he gonna do whatever he gotta do to get that money back, man. But with that being said, thank y'all for riding with me. Where you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Make sure you like, share, comment, and smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on the road to 100K. Thank y'all. I love y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Make sure also, if you want to support the channel, Cash App is listed right here. If you would like to come on the show and be interviewed, tell a story, or have your story told through me, jump in the comments right now or DM me on one of my platforms. All my clothing brand owners, jump in my comments, man, if you want to promote your brand, or DM me, man. We going up. 2024 is our year. V squad or no squad. I love y'all, man. It's no me without y'all. So we're a family. We're a mob. And 2024 is ours. V squad. Let's go.